Hey everyone, and welcome to Cozying Up with a Clear Cut, where we get up close and personal with women that inspire us. Today we had the pleasure of sitting down with Lurell. She is the founder and designer of LA-based fashion and bridal brand Lurell.
When I moved to America, I realized everyone are into like really trendy styles. That wasn't like what I was into, so I started like making my own clothes, which was pretty fun. It was pretty therapeutic.
It was so awesome to see how Lurell started as an idea and then through social media really took off. She has such incredible plans to take the brand into a fully sustainable business in the next couple of years. We talk about the future of fashion, who her inspiration in her life is, and her amazing sentimental piece of jewelry that reminds her of her home.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi guys, I'm so happy to be here.
We're so happy to have you too, and I'm so excited to learn all about your fashion line and your upcoming bridal collection. So you are a fashion designer based out of LA, and all of your pieces are made here in LA, yes. Right? So how did you get started in the fashion industry? Like, did you know growing up that you always wanted to be a designer?
Growing up, I wouldn't say that I knew for sure that I wanted to do this because my family always thought being like a doctor or something would be great.
And you're originally from Jamaica, right?
Yes.
And you moved here?
Born and raised in Jamaica.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I used to like make little dresses for my dolls and still didn't know that. And then when I moved to America, I realized everyone are into like really trendy styles, and I realized quickly that wasn't like what I was into, so I started like making my own clothes, which was pretty fun. It was pretty therapeutic, and I was going to school for psychology at the time. And then
when did you move out here?
I moved out here in 2012.
And you came for school?
No, I did school in San Francisco, and then I moved to LA to start the brand. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So you were in school for psychology?
Yeah.
And did you think you were going to become like a psychiatrist or psychologist, or what was your goal?
I loved that field, like major helping people. So I definitely wanted to do something that would help people. But then I started designing dresses, and I was like, whoa, I'm like way more excited about this than I was about psychology. So I was like, I think I'm going to start a brand.
So when was it that you were like, okay, I don't think this is what I thought I wanted to do with my life isn't exactly what I'm passionate about? And when did you have like the courage to make the first move? Like, what was your first move?
It kind of was an accident. I would like make these dresses and just post random little pieces I made on my Instagram, and then this girl started following me, and she's like, oh my God, I love that dress, can I have one? And so I made her a dress, and she loved it. She wore it, and then I think I got about 200 emails of people saying they wanted the dress.
Was she an influencer?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so cool.
Yes, that was before influencing was even a thing.
Yes. Yeah. So did more and more people ask you to make like custom pieces for them?
They did in the beginning, and then it was really hectic trying to make all these different dresses for different people. Yeah. So I started designing a collection similar to what I would make, and that's how Lurell began.
And when was that born? When was like your first collection introduced?
It launched in September of 2012.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what were some of those key pieces that you had in like your first collection?
The Monaco gown was also the birth of Lurell, which is still one of our key pieces right now. We just reshot it for like a little, like bringing back the classic, just to like reinvent it to
the Monaco gown. And what does that look like?
It's all white, long sleeves, and backless all the way to your lower back. So it's like timeless,
but sexy. Yes.
Still one of our favorite pieces that people still buy almost every day.
Awesome. And I know that you mentioned that you were soon launching a bridal collection, which I'm super excited about because, you know, we like love all things bridal here. So tell me everything I need to know about that.
Well, I've always wanted to do a bridal collection, and I finally decided that it was time. I finally found a moment where I was like, okay, no more waiting. We really need to introduce Lurell Bridal.
Because you were saying that a lot of people were just wearing your gowns as wedding dresses, even though they're not meant to be wedding dresses.
Yes. like so many people got married in our Monaco gown. There's also the Dory gown. We have a handful of dresses that people just have for their weddings. So it's like, I need to introduce a bridal collection. And since I posted the first that we're doing a bridal collection, we've actually had lots of brides be like, oh, my wedding is coming up soon.
my God.
Yeah.
That's so exciting. So for your bridal collection, what is the overall vision? Like, how is it going to be different in style or vibe from your ready-to-wear collection? Or what is like the overall like feeling going to be? Like romantic or princessy?
It's going to be very romantic. It's going to be ethereal. It's going to be a little bit whimsical. There's some flowy pieces in there, and there's a lot of beautiful laces. It was really hard to narrow down the laces.
And how many gowns are you going to launch with?
I think we're going to have 10 to 12.
Oh my God, that's a lot.
Yes.
That's exciting. And when is the launch going to be?
I think we're going to launch in the middle of March.
Oh, wow. So super soon.
Yes.
So that'll be like available in a showroom or online?
Available in a showroom.
Cool.
Online as well, but people will be able to come in and try them on.
Perfect. Here in LA?
Yes.
Awesome. Do you do anything to like spark this, creativity or like inspiration for your lines and your pieces?
I do. I research vintage fashion a lot. I'm really into corsets right now. And surprisingly, I get a lot of inspiration from fabrics. Like
Yes.
if I see a lace, I'll be like, oh my God. And then a picture will flash in my head and I'm like, okay, got it. That's what I'm going to make.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And we always ask our guests, what is your spark? Like, what is that thing inside you that, kind of ignites your flame and makes you like continue to hustle every day?
My daughter is a huge inspiration for me. I just want to show her that she can be anything. She puts her mind to anything she wants to become in the world. And so it's really exciting that I could get to do what I do and she gets to watch.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
My mom was like an entrepreneur too. So growing up, I think you just get instilled like certain values, like seeing women in your life who are like just setting goals and like getting things done. What is your other spark?
My other spark is growing up. My mom was always an entrepreneur, and I somehow didn't know that I wanted to do this.
Yes.
But for some reason, I just kept gravitating towards it. So I'm just like excited to get up as a woman that's like just pursuing her dreams. 'Cause
Yes.
This is like a really big, intimidating thing for some people. Sometimes I get intimidated by it, but I'm like, when I see the things I create, I get really excited.
And seeing people wear your designs,
women,
it must be so cool.
Yeah. That's amazing. That's like one of the best parts.
I personally am really fulfilled when I'm doing something. If you have an idea, you work really hard, and then you can see like the fruits of your labor.
Yeah.
I can't just do like a menial task the same every single day and not know like what I'm contributing to.
Completely. I get like the most excitement when I do a sketch and then we buy the fabric and then you see it come to life. It's like so excited, and I'm like, okay, this is it.
That is incredible. So there is a theme, just strong, powerful women entrepreneurs. Like your mom is inspiring you and you're inspiring your daughter, and I love that. So we always gift all of our guests a ring. It is the Spark ring. So it's a daily reminder of your hustle, your ambition, just to keep on going and trucking. And if it's not your size, we'll send you the proper size. But
it's so pretty.
Thank you.
I love this. Oh, it fits perfectly.
Oh my God, perfect fit.
Oh my God, guys, this is so cute.
Yes. So it's just a community, like you're part of this like empowering female community, and we're all in it for, the hustle together.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I love that ring because it has that extra representation. And I think so many pieces of jewelry can mean more than just a pretty piece. There's like sentimental value, emotional value in a lot of jewelry.
I'm really excited about this, especially with the meaning behind it. It's so pretty.
Did you, of course, my pleasure. Did you bring a piece of jewelry that is special to you?
I'm always wearing it, actually.
Ooh.
It's my necklace that I bought for my daughter, and it says, I love you. And I'm wearing it because when I bought it for her, she was too young, so she would constantly eat it.
Yes. I remember even when I was little, I'd like always put necklaces in my face.
And her dad was like, no. So I wear it for her till she's old enough to wear it herself. And the other one is a map of Jamaica. So now together it says, I love you, Jamaica.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that. That is so sweet. Where did you get the Jamaica one?
It was a gift from my best friend for my birthday.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, so those two mean a lot to me.
I love that. And of course, we got to play with some sparkly jewelry while we're here,
And
right?
that's what I came for.
So let's see some rings. This one I love. It is an antique cushion cut on our super skinny ring solitaire, and it has a hidden halo. So there's like a little ring of diamonds underneath.
I see. Wow, these are beautiful, guys.
And that looks great on you.
I'm going to take it home.
And 3-stone rings have been really popular. So
I don't want to take it off.
you don't have to. You can wear it. We have like this 3.5 carat emerald cut, and it has these epaulets on the side, which are
So
like
beautiful.
super cool. And this is a cushion cut. Like this is a 4 carat cushion cut with shield side stones.
Oh, wow. I don't know which one I love more. So pretty. These are amazing. How long have
This
you
one goes
been
good with your outfit.
designing jewelry?
So I started it as kind of like a hobby, similar to you, where
I'm just going to keep this.
that's fine. You can keep that one on. Similar to you, I was like making like rings for friends and posting on Instagram, and then people started reaching out and to make rings for them, and that's kind of how my side hustle started. And then we've been doing it full time for 2 years now. Now we have like fine jewelry and everything, kind of just based on what people demand. And I design things just like you, like what kind of I would want to wear and what I would want to pair with things. So. And it's been like through social media, which is so cool, the power of social media. Yeah. So what do you see as like the future for Lurell? Like where do you want to be with your brand in like the next 5-10 years?
Wow, that's a great question. I think I really, really want to like strap down on the sustainability side of things.
Yes.
That's why we manufacture in Los Angeles as well. It definitely reduces like flying things from overseas and
Because in fashion's like one of like the biggest contributors to pollution, right?
Yes.
Lots of things end up in landfills and
dyes. Yeah. So we make sure to buy like dead stock fabrics. That there's a specific store that only carries recycled fabrics from other designers that they're not going to use anymore. So
I love that.
we've been taking advantage of that,
And that's the future of fashion, I think, right?
I think if anything, we should use what's already made instead of making new. So that's been our aim for now, but I would love to like switch completely to sustainable, biodegradable fabrics completely, because that's the future.
And some of them I can't even tell like a quality difference. Sometimes they feel like really great, even if it's a recycled material, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the future. Like in every industry, we're just trying to shift to be like a little bit more sustainable, like manufacture a little bit less. Even with us, I try to do everything made to order, so we're not like having huge volumes of inventory
That's what we're doing too. We just started made to order, so almost all of our pieces are made once we get an order. Yeah, we can make a lot of stuff in a day, so it's great.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's what we do too. And then it's also like just great for your business, right? Because you're not holding excess inventory that you may or may not sell, or you may have to like get rid of or discount.
Definitely, and it saves a lot of time too. And then we can focus on the really amazing pieces that we want instead of big productions.
Yeah, that's so cool. So moving towards sustainability, launching a bridal line, all these big things happening. And we can look out for the bridal line in March.
Yes, middle of March.
Cool. And where can people like find you? Look out for like the launches. Like where can people follow and make sure that they're up to date on everything?
You can sign up on lurelli.com for our newsletters, or you can follow us on Instagram at Lurelli, and we'll always be posting like little tips of like as we go and what we're doing and what's new.
And Lurell Bridal,
Yes,
do you have
Lurell
an
Bridal.
Instagram for that too?
Yes, it's Lurell Bridal.
Yes, amazing. You guys, thanks for tuning in. Follow us on YouTube if you want to see all the beautiful diamonds we were looking at and her sparkly
Still
top.
wearing it.
It's at The Clear Cut, and of course, follow us on Instagram at The Clear Cut. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week.
That was so much fun sitting down with Lurell. I loved learning about how she started with this idea and is now transforming that to making women around the world feeling confident and beautiful in their own skin wearing her designs, and hopefully at their weddings now, and will be sustainable in the future, which I think is really the future of fashion. If you guys know any amazing, incredible women that we would like to If you guys know any incredible women that you would like to hear on Cozying Up, please send me a DM, send me an email at olivia@theclearcut.co, and we'd love to interview them. Tune in every Monday for Cozying Up and check out the gorgeous jewelry and her clothes that we're going to be seeing on our IGTV at The Clear Cut. Thanks, guys. See you next week. Bye. That was so much fun sitting down with Lurell. I loved learning about how she started with this idea and is now transforming that to making women around the world feeling confident and beautiful in their own skin wearing her designs, and hopefully at their weddings now, and will be sustainable in the future, which I think is really the future of fashion. If you guys know any amazing, incredible women that we would like to If you guys know any incredible women that you would like to hear on Cozying Up, please send me a DM, send me an email at olivia@theclearcut.co, and we'd love to interview them. Tune in every Monday for Cozying Up and check out the gorgeous jewelry and her clothes that we're going to be seeing on our IGTV at The Clear Cut. Thanks, guys. See you next week. Bye.